Hello, I'm Casey,
And I'm Mackenzie,
and this is Field Notes from the Unknown.
a podcast about your favorite local cryptid.
I can't wait. I love it. Let me take a drink. Stay hydrated.
I love your pink drink.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, hydrate or die straight. It is Pride Month.
True. It is.
Oh yeah, we didn't do a gay cryptid.
Aren't they all kind of a little gay?
Absolutely, yeah, they're definitely not straight.
Aren't they all a little,
They've surely experimented.
oh, of course. They experimented.
Happy Pride Month.
Woohoo!
Okay, for our listeners, what do you think is the most LGBTQ inclusive cryptid?
That is a good question. Yeah. What do you think it is? Good question, huh?
What was that creature from the horror movie? You
You gotta give me a little more than that.
hang on. It's gonna come to me. Oh my god, what was it called? It was from Britain.
The Pigman?
The Babadook!
Oh, the Babadook! I thought that
Icon.
was an awful movie.
I mean, it kind of
I
was,
did
but
not
it
like it.
doesn't destroy the fact that it's still a gay icon.
True. I think it would be Sinkhole Sam. Because Sam's a worm,
Why?
and I think they're non-binary.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What about Mongolian death worms? It's like Sinkhole Sand, but cooler and more metal. You know?
More toxic.
Metal.
They could, yeah. They could definitely be that. I think the Loch Ness Monster would be bisexual. Or just a lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Puckawudgies would be twinks. Well, that's not LGBTQ, but they're twinks.
they would be. We can just get real about the dear woman was absolutely a dominatrix.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
So, Casey, I want to be enamored by a cryptid tale this evening.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about tonight?
No, I really don't. I'm totally gonna be lambasted.
This is going to be another short-ish episode for me. But again, all cryptids deserve their screen time. And we shall give all cryptids their deserved screen time.
They do. Absolutely.
So, we're going to go somewhere chilly today. We're going
frigid.
into the Arctic waters.
Oh, so cold. So icy.
Very cold. Very icy.
Full of pebble ice.
We're going to
so
meet
gross.
an Inuit myth or cryptid, however you want to see it, called the Qallupilluit. Qallupilluit. It's hard.
Qallupilluit.
But it's not so. Qallupilluit.
I need you to spell it phonetically.
QLL.
Okay.
UPILLUK.
Oh.
Yeah. Take a stab at it. And then laugh at me.
I would say Qallupilluit.
Qallupilluit. Yeah, I think it's Qallupilluit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure. Fairly. Or apparently, AKA Qallupilluit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that.
Qallupilluit.
So we are going to be talking about that. Also known as the Arctic's Boogeyman.
Well, this is horrifying and chilling in more ways than one.
Yes. So the Qallupilluit is a greenish blue, ugly, scaly creature that reeks of sulfur.
Oh, stinky.
Mm-hmm. They're said to be a humanoid man-eater.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a few conflicting reports on what they look like, because some people say it looks like a man, and others, most of what I've heard, are described as a female appearance.
Okay.
What do you think the Qallupilluit does?
Snatches children and drags them to a watery grave?
That is true. That is 100% spot on.
Is it like the Inuit, like, La Llorona?
Yes. Yes, it is. So, it's believed that the Qallupilluit will snatch up children that are
Uh-huh.
misbehaving or just too close to the water, or they'll also lure them in to the water.
How do they lure them? Do they sing, or do they, like, attract them with treats,
So
or what's the
it's said
mechanism?
that if you hear a knocking like on ice, a humming, or a quick stir or even steam coming from the water, that the
Ah,
Qallupilluit is trying to attract you and lure you into a trap.
spooky. So, why does she smell like sulfur? Is she actually like a demon from hell? Like,
So
what's this sulfur
some
thing
people
about?
do say she is actually a demon,
Interesting.
but others say she's not. We'll get into that. So the Qallupilluit has long, flowing black hair. We did the grayish skin, the scales. She has webbed fins, like for hands and feet.
Okay, the better to go through the
Yes.
water, my dear. Yeah.
And spikes. Some say they have spikes on their back.
Oh,
Yeah.
creepy.
Just
You know who else has webbed toes and feet but not spikes on his back?
who?
Michael Phelps.
Does he? Really?
Yeah. Is Michael Phelps a Qallupilluit?
Has he snatched up children?
I mean, we don't know that he hasn't.
I don't know. Not looking too
This is
good.
only conjecture. Don't
Don't
come
come
for
at
us.
me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So, below the surface, now I'm gonna do a picture here, okay?
Okay. All right. All right.
You are a little kid, 5, okay? 5 is
Yeah,
a
I'm so
very
little.
curious age.
Full of hopes and dreams.
Not for long.
I'm not jaded.
You see something scurrying below the ice
Oh,
surface.
what's that? That's pretty cool. So sparkly, so
And
shiny.
Mackenzie, being a young, curious kid, you go over to the water to try and get a closer look.
What's
And
that?
all of a
What's that?
sudden, you see the Qallupilluit jump out and just snatch you. Down into the water you go, taking you back with them.
Oh no!
So there are only 2 things that the Qallupilluit could probably do with kids. Okay? Um,
Eat them.
yeah. Yeah, they do. They either eat the children to keep themselves young and also ugly and scaly looking, but young. And their hair nice
Young
and
and scaly, like a
flowing.
beautiful mermaid.
Funny you
Oh.
say mermaid. This is literally the horror version. If Tim Burton wrote a mermaid thing, sorry, I have a visitor.
Yeah,
This would be
he's beautiful.
his
Oh, he
mermaid.
loves you. Was that Lucy?
No, it's Marv.
That's Lucy. She loves
It's
you.
Marv. It's the one eyed.
Oh, I thought that was Lucy.
No, it's my chunky boy.
Oh, only one eye. The beautiful
He's
boy.
stinky boy.
Did he poop and he can't clean his butthole?
No, he just needs a bath.
That happens to fat boy.
Oh. But the Qallupilluit is said to be just a really scary mermaid. Because
Oh
similar to
man.
sirens in La Llorona, they're using something, somehow luring people into this trap. And it only seems to be
How
kids, by the
terrifying.
way. Only
Dang.
kids.
So, do they have gills like a fish?
Some pictures of them are depicted of that they have gills, but I didn't
Yeah.
see any for sure evidence that they have gills.
Interesting. And how long are they just a part of Inuit folklore going back forever and ever
Way
and ever?
back. way back.
Spooky.
So, a lot of the things that I saw are it was kinda just a story to tell kids to keep them away from the water's edge, especially back then,
Yeah.
which I get. So, is it a story that just collectively has grown and grown and grown? But there is a video interview who she says she heard these knockings. She knows what she heard and what was going to happen if she didn't get out of there. And I believe her. Like,
Yeah.
I don't, a story can be a story, and I get that. But I do think there's something to be said, especially when it's a water cryptid, because the water is still so much left unknown.
Yeah, it's so
So
unexplored. And
unexplored.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, you'd see it both ways. Like, one is the Qallupilluit an extension of mermaid folklore, and
Mhm.
that people are trying to understand a space that's unknowable, but albeit harsher than like the Caribbean. So, of course, the image of the Qallupilluit's harsher than the image of like a Caribbean mermaid or
Yeah,
whatever. But what if it is something that people really do see and have experiences with?
it could be. So, to go back to the child snatching, um,
Yeah.
the best some people say that they put the child under a spell and hide them in an icy cave for all eternity.
Okay, but why?
We don't know. Or
Well, that's
or
a dick move.
or we go back to they eat them so they remain immortal and nourish themselves. It could
Gotcha.
be either or.
All right. Or a little bit of both. Maybe they fatten them up, kind of like a Hansel and Gretel
Oh,
situation in the
yeah, I didn't
underground
think about
cavern,
that.
and then they eat them.
That
Yeah.
could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a question.
Which, by the way, in case you're wondering, is our, what, 5th or 6th episode where we've referenced eating of people?
Oh, yeah. Man, we're gonna have to switch it
We
up
should make
here.
merch like this.
Yeah, we should.
Like, field notes from the unknown, eat your neighbors, you
Eat your
know?
neighbors. Don't actually eat your
Share your fan
neighbors.
art with us.
Um,
Or,
it's said that the Qallupilluit also is similar to La Llorona, lonely because she lost a child and now she's just
oh
hunting
no.
for children and snatching them up.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah. Or that she, maybe she's just trying to help the kids because of the ice. What if they're falling through and then they're like, "Oh, well, this is mine now." I don't know. It's
Yeah, and then she just takes care of it
yeah.
and doesn't really eat them. They just become other
They
Qallupilluits.
just yeah, they turn into Qallupiloops.
Yeah.
So, I have one
Yeah.
story because there's not much on the Qallupilloot,
Ooh.
but I did really like it and I wanted to share it. So, here is the story. An
Alright.
old woman lived with her grandson in a small hut. As they had no kinsmen, they were very poor. A few Inuits only took pity on them and brought them seal meat and blubber from their lamp for their lamp.
Mhm.
Once upon a time, there was a very hungry wait. Once upon a time, they were very hungry and the little boy cried. The grandmother told him to be
Aw.
quiet, but as he did not obey,
What a bitch!
she became very angry and called upon the Qallupilloot to come and take him away.
What the
He
heck?
entered at once, and the woman put the boy into the large hood that this Qallupilloot was wearing, like a sack.
Yeah. Oh, wow, like a kangaroo kind of
Kind
thing?
of like, also like a baby's, like, those little snug things?
Yeah,
Kinda like
yeah,
that.
like the wraps,
Yes.
like, where they wrap him
Yes.
around, which weirdly is also a thing that people have said in, like, Western, Northern, like, Northwest Washington by the coast is a thing that Sasquatch do.
Oh,
Weird, but anyway, I know.
interesting.
Carry on. Yeah, so the Qallupilloot.
The Qallupilloot came in and took him away. He entered at once, and the woman put the boy into the large hood. in which he disappeared almost immediately. Later, on the Inuit were most successful in sealing, like hunting for seals.
Yeah.
And they had an abundance of meat. Then the grandmother was sorry that she so rashly given the boy to the Qallupilluit and wished to see him back again.
Well, stop being such a bitch, lady.
She went to other Inuits, and at length a man and his wife promised to help her. When the ice had consolidated and deep cracks were formed near the shore, by the rise and fall of the tide, the boy used to rise and sit alongside the cracks, playing with the whips of seaweed. Qallupilluit, however, was afraid that somebody might carry the boy away, so he's still with the Qallupilluit, but he can.
She's caring for him.
It seems to be afraid someone might carry the boy away, and had fastened him to a string of seaweed, which he held in his hand. The Inuit who had seen the boy went towards him, but as soon as she saw him coming, he sang, "2 men are coming, one with a double jacket and one with a foxskin jacket." The Qallupilluit pulled the rope, and the boy depressed. He did not want to return to his grandmother, who had abused him. Sometime afterwards, the Inuit saw him again, sitting near the crack. They took the utmost caution that he should not hear them when approaching, tying pieces of deerskin under their soles of their boots. But when they had almost laid hold of the boy, he sang, "2 men are coming, one with a double jacket, one with a foxskin jacket." Again, the Qallupilluit pulled the seaweed rope, and the boy disappeared. The man and his wife, however, did not give up trying. They resolved to wait near the crack, and on one occasion, when the boy had just come out of the water, they jumped forward with a piece of ice which they had been hiding before he could give the alarm, and they had cut the rope, and away they went with him into their huts.
That's crazy. He was clearly being cared for better than they were caring for him.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought this was interesting. Again, it's a very brief one, but I like the myth of the snatchings. There is also a children's book out there called A Promise is a Promise that is supposed to reference the Qallupilluit. So
Interesting.
I know where your first baby book's going to be.
Yeah. I can't wait to read Qallupilluit stories to your future children.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't go near the water.
Your kids are going to love the water. What are you kidding?
They are. They are. I'll be like, I'm going to...
Princess in Aquarius. Come on now.
Give you to the Qallupilluit.
Don't. I know I want to take care of my cute little nieces and nephews.
It's only going to be one, by the way. One.
Two.
But yeah.
We'll circle back to this.
Yeah.
I like this story. This is interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of spooky.
Qallupilluit's known as the water-dwelling boogeyman. And
the water-dwelling boogeyman. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will do my best to not look in the mirror and say Qallupilluit, Qallupilluit, Qallupilluit 3 times.
She's not going to pop out of your bathtub.
I feel like she will. That's what La Llorona did.
Shit, this is different. So, what do you rate this myth and/or cryptid?
I'm going to give Miss Qallupilluit a 2.5 stars. Because, of course, the water breathing, I think, is a challenge for the validity of this cryptid.
Good Lord.
Stories, I think, are fascinating. And I think there's something to be said for, cultural icons rescuing children from horrible parents.
Yeah. I am also gonna have to agree with the 2.5. I think this
Mhm.
was probably just a story that they would tell their young. Um, and no, honestly, nothing wrong with that. I know I grew
Mhm.
up with stories like that.
Yeah, spooky stories about dogmen in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and like, don't go out at night or this will happen, you know?
Don't
Yeah,
whistle.
don't whistle.
Yeah,
It's again one of those. It's what's the term like if you get
like a moral tale?
no, like if one person believes it, then several others start to believe it, and then it actually just turns into yeah,
Tulpas. Yeah,
yeah,
tulpas. Yeah,
yeah. That's what I think. But
I love it.
yeah,
Fascinating. Well, listeners, please rate the cryptid, the Qallupilluit, for us below. Let us know what you think about her on a scale of 1 to 5.
would you give your kids
If
to her?
you
Also,
yes or no, if you've been anywhere near the Arctic Circle, have you encountered her? We would love to hear your field notes.
and again, like, share, subscribe. Find us everywhere at Field Notes from the Unknown. And we'll
Mhm.
see you next week with another story.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye, guys.